Hi everyone, this is the video number 13 of 50-day video challenge, and in this video I want to share with you something which is very important for your life, and I'm going to talk about the philosophy of doing one thing. So many people are average. Why they are average? Because they are doing so many things in his life, that the reason they are average. And if I talk about the successful people, they are expert in one thing. The difference between the successful and unsuccessful people is that there is only one thing, that the successful people follow the one thing in his life, and unsuccessful people or average people, they try to do all the things. They try to become a multitasker in his life. They want to master all the things, and that the reason they never grow in his life, they never succeed in his life. Because if you focus on so many things, your energy is diverted, right? And if your energy is diverted, it means that you not become more productive to your work. So you have to put your all effort, all your hard work, all your focus on one thing. And if you focus, if you do a focus on one thing, that will expand and you will become expert in that. I will talk about one example. Suppose there is two person, right? And one person, what he did, he dig at one place 100 feet, and one more and other person, he did at you can say that 20 places 5 feet. Both have dig 100 feet in the ground, and who is the person will get water from the earth? The person who dig 100 feet at one place, not at the 20 places, right? Because if you put your effort at one place, that will, you can say that will create a maximum result, that will produce maximum result, and where you will get a success. If I talk about all the successful people like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, the Warren Buffett, all the successful people, they mastered in one thing. Like Steve Jobs, they are genius in marketing, they are genius in creating product, right? If I talk about the Mark Zuckerberg, they are expert in coding. That's the reason they they created the Facebook and so many the social media platforms, right? And if I talk about the Warren Buffett, they are passionate about investing. They are only expert in one thing, and now he's the richest person in the world, right? So you have to focus on one thing, and if you focus on one thing, you will see a great changes in your life. Your transformation start when you focus on one thing, not on all the things, right? Because what happened, if you focus on so many things in starting, you can focus on so many things, because if you not figure out which is the best for you, you can't put your all effort in that. So in starting, if you are starting your career, you must have to focus on so many things. You have to do lots of experiment in your life to figure out which is best for you, which is the one thing for you, because to finding one thing is not easy, right? You have to very careful about to finding what is the one thing which is helpful for your life, which you prioritize more that one thing, right? So it will take lots of time to figure out, but you can figure out. It will take a lot of time. You have to do so many experiment in your life. Maybe sometime you fail, sometime you put your hard work but you didn't get any result. But if you keep going, if you consistently working on your to finding what is your one thing, you will find the one thing. And when you find the one thing, then you have to put your all the effort, all your hard work on that one thing, right? Always thinking about that, what is the one thing that if I do that one thing, rest of the thing is very easy, right? Suppose suppose you face a problem of time management, right? So you can ask a question of that, what can I do one thing which I do, that all the rest of the thing is very easy for me, so I can manage all the time. So if you figure out, you can wake up in the morning. Suppose you wake up at the 8 o'clock. So if you change that time and wake up 2 hours before, like 6 a.m., so you have a 2 hour more extra time, so you can manage most of the thing in the 2 hour, right? So you have to ask every moment of your life, what is the one thing if I do right now, all my rest of the thing is very easy, right? Suppose you are studying something, so you can ask your question right now, what can I do one thing so my rest of the thing is very easy, right? And in life, there are so many things you can't do by yourself, because if you try to do all the things by yourself, your life is very short, and you will feel, you can say that you can feel more negative, more, you can say, bored to doing all the things, right? You never grow in your life, right? So you have to hire someone to do all the rest of the thing which is not important for you. Suppose you are a business owner, and if you try to do all the things in your business, you never grow in your life, you never grow your business, you always become a very small business owner. And if you have to, if you have to make your business globally, if you have to want to make your business very big, you have to focus on main thing which is important for you. For example, you can focus on the decision making, you can focus on that how you can create a good product for your company, and the rest of the things which you can hire other person to do your work in the company, right? Then you can grow in your life. If I talk about the example of the rocket, right? Because if you do all the things alone, you feel overloaded. Have you seen that the rocket, when the rocket is launched, in starting there are so many things like that, but after when rocket is going upward slowly and steadily, all that the part which is not required, that automatically removed from that rocket, right? So like that, because if you want to go, you can say, if you want to go very far, you have to become a light, you have to not focus on so many things, you have to, your focus is narrow. If your focus is not narrow, you never become successful in your life, right? So you have to choose carefully decision. Anything you are doing, you can ask question from yourself, whether what I'm doing right now, is it important for me? Is it the one thing which, if I do this thing, all the rest thing is very easy for me, or not, right? So if you ask question like that, you can easily grow in your life, because God has given us once life, and if we try to do all the things in our life, you can say that we become average whole life. And if you want to become a top 1%, if you want to become the top 1% of the population, you have to master any one skill or master any one thing where you can be at the top, right? So I hope guys you have get some value from this video. And recently I have read one books, the one things, which is very you can say that amazing book. If you want to read, you can read that book, because what I share with you, I have learned from that book, right? And after reading books, I you can say that I try to apply so many things from that books in my life, and I get I'm starting getting result, right? So because before that I was focused on so many things, now I'm focused on something, not too many things. I have figure out which is more important for me, and then I work on that, and now I can see that progress in my life, right? So if you want to know in detail, if you want to know more about this book in detail, you can purchase that books, and you can read. If you read once time, you can get a better idea of what this book is saying about all the things, right? So I think this is enough for today. I hope guys you get some value from this video, and what I am sharing with you, try to apply in your life, right? Because if you not apply what I am sharing with you, you will not get any benefit. By only listening, it will not help you. It is like if you listen something without any reason, without applying in your life, it means that it is wasteless. Because right now this is information age, right? If you only gather information and not taking action, it means that your life will be never change. If you want to change your life, you have to, what you learn from my video or any video, try to apply in your life, then you become successful, right? Because right now to becoming successful is very easy, right? Every people I think you can see that so many people are starting their business and they are becoming billionaire in 4 or 5 years, because now everything is very easy, everything you can access all the things very easy. Before 10 year or 15 or 20 year ago, to gather information, it is very easy, it is very hard. But now this is the information age, and you can, by the clicking of single click, you can collect all the information, what information you want, right? So try to apply all the information in your life, because one information never change your life. Only it is like that you can say that waste of that only occupy your mind. If you gather more and more information, that occupy your brain only, right? So the best way to use your knowledge is that what you learn from somewhere, try to apply in your life, and if you apply in your life, you will start seeing the result in your life, right? So I think this is enough for today. We will meet tomorrow with a different topic, and I'm very, you can say that I'm very excited to completing my journey, because this is a 50-day challenge, and I have completed the 13-day video, 13 videos, right? So I have missed so many days in past, but now I try to continue every day and try to complete the 50 days video challenge, because now I can see myself I'm progressing every day. Before I started this journey, to taking a challenge, I was not much confident, not fluent in English, but now I can speak very fluent English. No, I know that I'm doing a little bit mistakes somewhere, but I know that if I creating video like this for 1 year or 2 year, I become a very fluent in that, and I know that one day I will be champion. I will be the leader, because I'm working on myself. And the best way, if you want to grow in your life, you have to work on yourself. And if you work on yourself, you can see a progress. You can see every day you are growing yourself, and one day you will become a leader, right? So I hope this is for today, and we will meet in another video with a different topic. So thank you so much for watching this video.